Hey guys, welcome back. This is SBE Aesthetics. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button now. Today we're going to be doing a blue and gold look today. That's the colors I was kind of going for, so blue and gold type of look. So right now I'm just applying this dark blue from my Take Me Back to Brazil palette, and I'm applying that in my crease area a little bit downwards as well. So I'm applying that dark blue in my crease area and I'm bringing it down a little bit. I'm using a blending brush. This blending brush that I'm using is a little bit more on the firm side, which I like because it just helps focus on where I want that eyeshadow to be. I believe that is an e.l.f. brush. I'm not sure the name of it. But this brush right here, which is my favorite, and it does not have a name. I don't remember where I got it from, but it has a nice little soft fluff to it. And what I'm using now, well, what I'm doing now is just blending out that blue that I applied to my crease area. So I'm just blending that out so I won't have any harsh lines. Then I go back into that Take Me Back to Brazil palette and I use a lighter blue up from the darker blue to apply that on top, so above the crease area. So on the crease and above it, just to smooth out any harsh lines. Then I'm going to be going in with my soft Glam and I'm going to be using that black. So guys, keep in mind that the blending brushes that I'm using throughout the video that you guys do not see, I actually been wiping the other eyeshadows off and just reusing the same brush. I do that a lot when I do my makeup tutorials because I just think it's easier and you don't have to worry about cleaning all these brushes. Just do it as you go. So I'm going in with that black and I'm only using that black in the outer corner. And I'm coming like halfway, not even all the way half, but in that outer corner area, that's where I'm applying that black, as you can see. And I'm doing that to deepen my eyeshadow look and to give it more of a smoked out, darker look. And that's me just blending out any harsh lines from the black. Then I'm going in with that black to deepen up that black a little bit more to make it pop and stand out and give my eyes more definition. Okay, I'm going in with my P. Louise base in the shade Rumour 2. And I'm going to use this to cut crease my eye. So as you guys see, I'm cut creasing. Cut creasing can be a little challenging. Definitely if you don't have a good brush. This brush that I was using, I'm really not a big fan of it just because the bristles on the brush weren't basically even across the board. So it kind of had like these little line things it was leaving. So I did the best that I could do. The beauty of cut crease is that, again, you guys know I always talk about cleaning up your makeup. You can definitely go in and clean up that line. Just remember when you're doing a cut crease, take your time, go slow. It's kind of like doing a wing eyeliner, per se. Definitely, the brush matter. I would recommend using a flat brush like I'm doing. Just so it can smooth on a little better. So I'm still actually in a process of looking for a good concealer brush or a flat brush that's the bristles are even. So if you guys know of any, please drop a comment below and let me know what you guys are using. because yeah, I do have one. It's a Morphe one. That one is pretty good too. I don't know what I did with it. I have to look, but I do have a Morphe one. I've used that a couple of times as well. I think this is the one I just had available, so at the moment, so I grabbed it and I'm just working with it. And so I'm just showing you guys. Just go real slow with it. Take your time, follow your line pattern, fill in any gaps, and do what you gotta do. So now I'm going to be going in with that translucent powder by Laura Mercier, and I'm going to apply that all on that base so that it's easy for me to put my eyeshadow colors on. Then I'm going to be going in that Soft Glam by ABH, and I'm going to be using this shimmer color out of there. I believe it's called Fairy. I could be wrong, but I believe it's called Fairy. And I'm going to use this in my inner corner eye on the lid. Remember, light strokes, be patient. You don't have to go all crazy or overboard. And remember, take your time applying your eyeshadow on here. You want the color payoff to be excellent. So you might have to go in. I know a couple of times I went in that eyeshadow palette and I just add to it to build up for color purposes. So just building up your eyeshadow would do justice for the color payoff as well. And as you see, the eyeshadow is actually like defining my cut crease line even more. So that's the perk of it as well. Okay, so then I'm going to be going in with my mini Masquerade palette by Juvias Place. And I'm going to be using that first color, Shimmer Blue. And we are going to apply that right in the center, somewhat in the center of my eyelid. And you guys are going to see. The best way to apply eyeshadow is to pat it on there. Pat it and then sweep, or pat it and then blend. However you're doing it, you want to make sure the color is getting on before you start taking action, like blending and sweeping and all that type of stuff. So as you see me doing, I'm just lightly sweeping that blue into my goldish color shimmer. I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye. For some reason, I feel like this eye was kind of having some difficulties getting that blue on there, but eventually it worked out for you, girl. So as you see, I'm just taking that blue over so that we can blend it in with that yellow. Not yellow, sorry. Oh my gosh. The gold color. Where am I today? Oh. Okay, so then taking that black again from the Soft Glam palette, and we're going to deepen up the eye to make the colors stand out a little bit more. And as you see, I'm doing it the same thing on the other eye. I'm deepening up that outer corner with that black. Then I'm going to go in with the blending brush and use whatever eyeshadow I used that was on, which was the lightest blue. And I'm just making sure everything is blended. So I'm taking it up because I wanted some color, some soft color up there, as you can see. So I didn't add anything. I'm just taking whatever is on that brush or whatever color I'm blending out from the crease. I'm just bringing it up. Then you see me taking the gold color and blending it into the blue. Now I'm going to be going in with this glitter gold. I don't know the name of it. I'll have it in description. But I'm going to use that to apply on the lining of my cut crease. I really like the color. It's pretty pigmented, so I was pleased with that. Okay, so then I'm going to be going in with the liquid liner, and I'm going to be doing my liner. It's not a wing, I'm just lining it up. I don't even think I did a wing in this. No, I didn't. So I'm just lining it up just to give it more definition and detail. As you can see. Alright, so then I'm going to be applying my Lash Craft mascara onto my eyes, and this is by Sephora. I'm making sure I got a good, nice amount on there before I apply my falsies. Then I'm going to be going in with the Wet n Wild black eyeliner pencil, and I'm just using that black eyeliner to fill in any open spots as far as like my waterline at the top and all that good stuff. Here you see me just adding that blue eyeshadow at the bottom of my eye, and then I'm going to go ahead and add some of that shimmer from the Soft Glam eyeshadow palette. And then after that, I'm going to go back in with that Wet n Wild black eyeliner to add to my waterline. Then I'm going to go in with the glitter and add that in the inner corner where I applied the shimmer color. Then I'm going in with my Laura Seller Hydrating Primer, and I'm going to apply that all over my face. So then I'm going to be going in with my NARS foundation. I am using 2 shades. I'll list that down in the description as well. Okay, so I'm going to be using this brush from Real Techniques, which is really good to apply the foundation. So I'm just applying it everywhere on my face, as you can see. Then I'm going to be applying the Fawn concealer from LA Pro Girl, and I'm going to use that to highlight my face. Excuse me. Highlight my face. And then I'm going to take this little, I forget the name of this brush, but I'll list it for you guys. It's from Real Techniques as well. I'm using this to blend out that concealer because it works really well to do that when to blend out. Okay, so after blending out that concealer, I'm just adding some translucent powder on those parts where I added the Fawn concealer. Then I'm going to be going in with my ABH blush that's in the color Very Adore. Then I'm going to be going in with my ABH foundation stick in the shade Earth to contour my face and my nose. Then I'm just taking that blending brush that I used to blend out my foundation in the beginning, and I'm blending out that contour ordeal. Then I'm taking a smaller brush. I don't really know. It's just a smaller, firm brush to blend out the harsh lines of the concealer, or not of the contour. Then I'm just taking some Fawn, a little bit of Fawn to highlight it or to clean up any harsh lines. Bam, and then I'm going in with the shade Mahogany from ABH, and it's a bronzer, and it's really nice. I love it. Then I'm going in with Missy Lynn from BH Cosmetics, and I'm going to use this to highlight my cheekbones and yeah, all that good stuff, and slightly on my temples. And I highlighted it on my nose as well. Now I'm going in with that translucent powder and I'm applying it everywhere on my face. Looking pretty. Then I'm lining my lips up with the MAC lip liner in the shade Chestnut. Chestnut literally goes with everything, you guys. Then I'm using this lip color. I'm not sure where it's from, but I have it in the description. But I'm using that, and then I'm going to go back into that eyeshadow palette, take me back to Brazil, and I'm going to be using a blue eyeshadow, the light blue eyeshadow that I use to apply my eyeshadow on my lids. Then I'm using some clear gloss. The color came out okay. I wasn't really fond of it, but it is what it is. I did end up changing the color, and I'll list what I added because you guys get to see. But this is it. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel.